So your manifestation is not working, and I'm gonna tell you exactly why. And honestly, it's really super likely that you're basically probably making one of 3 mistakes. But the good news is that once you fix them, which is totally doable, your desire then has no choice but to show up, which means you're about to get your ish. So listen real closely, because this video is going to be about the real reason why your manifestation feels stuck. Hi y'all, I'm Tara, I'm your manifestation bestie, and welcome to the only manifestation community you're gonna need. This is exactly where we're gonna trade your doubts for your desires, and we're gonna sit back and watch the magic unfold. In today's video, I'm going to be breaking down the 3 top reasons why your manifestation feels stuck. Or basically, in other words, I'm gonna be breaking down the 3 biggest mistakes that you're making when it comes to manifesting. My goal for this video is that you're gonna walk away and you're gonna know exactly what to do, and you're gonna go out and you're gonna get your desires. And it's going to be that simple. If you're someone who if you feel like you're doing everything right, but your desire is just not showing up, you're not alone. If you haven't seen lately, the trending searches here on YouTube for manifestations, and this simple question comes up all the time. So you are not alone. But I promise you that it's actually going to be one of these 3 things, because that's how common it is. Mistake number 1 is that you are constantly checking for it. So let's make this a little bit more easy. Think of it like you're baking cookies in the oven. If you open that oven door every 30 seconds to see if those cookies are still in there, and if they're done, they're gonna bake, but it's gonna be so slow. And honestly, it's the same concept with manifesting. When you keep checking everything for your proof and evidence, you're basically affirming that, like, oh my God, it's not here yet. It's not showing up. Your brain is looking for a reason to say, this isn't working, it doesn't work for me, just give up. So if you are someone who's manifesting your SP, which is very, very common, and you're waiting for them to text you because you've been no contact for what feels like forever, and you're constantly checking your screen, checking your messages, checking their social media, figuring out where they are, who they're with, what they're doing, you are wavering, you're spiraling. You're not living in the end, you're living in doubt. But the good news is that the truth is that the second that you decide it's yours, it truly is yours. It's like hitting the buy now button on Amazon, but constantly refreshing to track your order isn't going to make it show up faster. Point number 2 is that y'all are just not being consistent with your affirmations. All right, pause. Okay, and we're back. I'm so bad, I literally forgot my train of thought. Okay, start our timer, back up, and I can't remember where we were at. So point number 2 is that you are not being consistent with your affirmations. We're gonna make this really simple. Think of it like brushing your teeth. If you brush your teeth once, it's not gonna stay clean forever. You gotta keep doing it. You gotta keep making it a habit. Same thing, same concept with your affirmations. If you're expecting this and you want your desire bad enough, you can put in the effort to say your affirmations and to stick to them. Stick to them. Not just for a couple times. Some people can do that. We'll save that for a different video. Some people can do it instantly. They can just say it once and it's done. But for the mass majority of people, especially if you are clicking on this video, that's not how it works. You have to build a complete new neural pathway. And how are you gonna do that? You're gonna do it by repeating it. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that manifestation works basically the same way as you brushing your teeth. You have to create that as a habit. Saying it one time is not gonna rewire your subconscious. You gotta keep saying it. And here's an example, because I am all for examples. If you are someone who is manifesting money and you say, I'm abundant, and you say it one time, but then you end up spending the rest of the week or the rest of the day, whatever, however much more time, stressing over bills, going to your best friend saying, I'm broke, I hate being broke, this sucks so bad. That single affirmation that you said the one time, that I'm abundant, is not going to stick. Your subconscious is like a toddler, and you need to think of it like that. You've got to say it over and over and over and over and over again. Your subconscious needs repetition until it finally accepts your new story as true. Then it has no choice but to show up. And lastly, point number 3. Girl or boy, whoever is watching this video, you are giving up just way too soon. You're throwing in the towel. You're saying it one time, or you're saying it for maybe a day, maybe 2 days, maybe 3. Maybe you get lucky and you say it for like 5 days, and then you fall off the bandwagon. But is it, raise your hand if you've ever felt victimized by Regina George? Well, I'm Regina George, and I'm coming after you because I know dang good and well you're giving up way too soon. This one sucks because so many of you are quitting right before your big shift happens, your big break, your desire comes through, you start seeing everything start to shift and move. You have to remember that even if you can't see physical changes, you have no idea the mountains that are being moved behind the scenes for you. It's like that picture, that viral picture that goes around where it shows someone like mining for the gold and they literally turn around with their pickaxe and they're just like, oh, I can't go anymore, when their gold is right on the other side of them. They just gave up too soon. That is you, my friend. Or you could even simply think of it as one of your kids building a Lego castle. They get halfway through and then they want to quit because they're so tired. But if they just push through, suddenly the whole castle would then come together. It's the same concept with manifestation. You, my friend, only fail if you quit, which you were doing, which is probably why you clicked on this video. You gotta stop. So let me ask you this. Which of these 3 mistakes have you made or have you been making currently when it comes to your desire? Are you constantly checking the 3D? Are you just being so inconsistent with your affirmations that it doesn't even sink in? Or are you just giving up too soon? Be sure to drop it below in the comments. Let me know. I would love to talk about it because I can almost guarantee you, you are not the only one. And the whole truth is that if your manifestation isn't showing up, it is not because it's impossible. It's most certainly because of one of these 3 blocks. I am telling you, fix them. Hone in on what part you're messing up on, and your desire literally has no choice but to show up. So again, let me know in the comments what's happening with you. Let's talk about it. Let's figure it out. And if I find that a lot of people are struggling with wavering, then we'll end up making a video over that one. And y'all, that is it. Thank you so much for watching. Just remember that your magic is only one mindset away. And if that's not encouraging enough, I don't know what is. So say it with me. Your magic is only a mindset away. Besties, keep trading those doubts for your dreams. Make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye!